Great day, everyone. This is Jason Santos, and for today, we will open the subject and topic of marketing research. And we will have the first topic, which is the introduction for today's video lecture. For this video, we will be having the following topics: the introduction to marketing research, research and marketing research definition, marketing environment, the types of marketing surveys, and the basic research process. So first, let's introduce the concept of marketing research. So as we all know, marketing is a restless, changing, and dynamic business activity. Now, the role of marketing itself has changed dramatically due to various crises, materials, energy shortages, inflations, economic recessions, high unemployment, dying industries, dying companies, terrorism and war, and effects due to rapid technological changes in certain industries. Such changes, including the internet, have forced today's marketing executives to become more market driven in their strategic decision making, requiring a formalized means of acquiring accurate and timely information about customers, products, and marketplace and the overall environment. This means to help them to do marketing research. So we can argue, but really agree in this statement. There are really a lot of factors that has contributed to the birth, okay, and probably should I say evolution of marketing research. Now more than ever, marketing research is highly necessary. Business wouldn't expand or wouldn't grow without continuous marketing research. And even in many disciplines, even in education, all right, senior high school students have research at an early age. They are being exposed to research. When they go to college, they research, and even when you go to graduate school, you would have to take many forms of research. So this is really a discipline that needs to be embraced. Okay, because information nowadays is super readily available, and it helps improve many businesses, uh, create many technologies for everyone to enjoy. Now, to define research, it is a systematic and objective investigation of a subject or problem in order to discover relevant information or principles. It can be considered to be either primarily fundamental or applied in nature. Fundamental research, frequently called basic or pure research, seeks to extend the boundaries of knowledge in a given area with no necessary immediate application to existing problems. So, I would like you to particularly focus on the definitions of research versus marketing research. So, here we have specified what are the objectives of doing a research. Okay, pure research, you would want to extend the boundaries of the knowledge, and it does not require an immediate application. Okay, the information can just be stored there and can be applied whichever and whenever the person would want to. Okay, but when you talk of marketing research, okay, marketing research assists in the overall management of a marketing function. So there's a function. A marketing manager must prioritize the more important and pressing problems. So here we can see the time element. In research, there's no specific time of application. But for marketing research, you would consider the pressing problems, whichever issues or problems in the operation that you need an answer to right away is where you would put the marketing research effort. Okay, reach the best possible solution based on the information that is available, implement the solution, modify the solution when additional information dictates, and establish policy to act as a ready-made solution for any recurrence of the problem. So you see, again, we have mentioned that there is a time element. Marketing research seeks to provide the best possible solution. Okay, so there must be a problem in the firm, in the company, or they want to improve something, and marketing research is a tool. Marketing research often focuses on understanding the customer. So here you have a specific target, which is the customer. Purchases, purchasers, consumers, influencers, and then the company is also another target. Product design, promotion, pricing, placement, service, and sales. So you can see the 7 P's, 4 P's, and it can also be expanded toward the environment to include competitors and how their market offerings interact in the market environment. So here you have actual players. Okay, you have the customer, you have the company, and you have the competitors. So those are the 3 C's that are the key roles, primary players in the conduct of a marketing research. One good example of a long-standing company that continuously conducts marketing research and um, probably, to put an emphasis, relies. Okay, I want to say the word relies because they rely heavily on marketing research. All of the innovation that you can see with McDonald's, from their offerings, from their promos, from the toys that they offer, the locations, everything. These are all products of marketing research. They really understand who their customers are, what do their customers want, okay, and how they can deliver to them in the most cheap, affordable way. And they also use the 4 key questions in their marketing research approach, which are which products are performing well. So you don't see McDonald's changing their menus regularly. It happens, but uh, it's just once in a while. Okay, like for example, recently we had the BTS meal. But when you talk of a McDonald's burger, it is how they are doing their burgers, their cheeseburgers. It has been the same for how many years, God knows. And even the French fries, the salt drinks, okay, they have not changed the French fries. They are just adding flavors and dips, but it's the same because that's what their customers want. Okay, what prices are the most affordable? Okay, that's how they also market their products. You see premium in the place, the way they serve the products, but the prices are really affordable. Okay, they effectively advertise. I have always used um, McDonald's in marketing subjects because they are very effective when it comes to advertisements. They have the best advertisements uh, in any type of fast food restaurants I have seen. Most of their advertisements do not offer or do not show the products. They just show emotions. Okay, they are also looking on the restaurants that are most performing, has the most attendance. And of course, just like here in our area in San Jose del Monte, Savannah Park is probably the best location a McDonald's has erected. So you can see, despite the pandemic, people are still going there, whether it's for drive-throughs. You see teenagers just going in the park, taking videos, photos, just bonding with people. So uh, location has been integral in the part of McDonald's. So if not, then it they adjust the strategy to satisfy the customers and outperform its competitors. I mean, there's no argument about that. And all of these things are product of marketing research. They have the best marketing research. And when you do the marketing research, of course, you would consider the environment, okay? The environmental framework. So, what are the available resources for the firm? What is the culture and social dynamics? What's the economic status? Okay, technological improvements, the competitive or the competitors. Who are they? What are they doing? What's the political and legal setting? So you can actually use the pestle approach for this, or any type of environmental scanning approaches. Okay, so let's say we will use McDonald's in this example. What are their resources? What are the culture and social dynamics of the Filipino people? What's the current economic status? We are facing a pandemic. A lot of people have lost their jobs. So is this the best time to increase product offerings? No. You would have to either keep it or lower the price down. What are the technological advances? So there are a lot of smartphones with navigational capabilities. Um, there are a lot of ride hailing and delivery apps out there, so you can take advantage of that. You have Grab, you have Lalamove, you have Tok Tok, what have you. There are a lot of ways on how you could deliver. So it would be easier for the customer to receive their products, their what they have ordered. And of course, we know that McDonald's has its own delivery system. If the customer can come to us through our drive-throughs, then we will deliver it to them. Okay, we will employ more people to deliver the products. Okay, McDonald's has not shied away with that aspect. Despite the limitations of their deliveries, they make sure that their products are available in other ride transportation apps, delivery apps. Okay, what are the competitors doing? What's Jollibee doing? What's KFC doing? KFC is doing another innovation. They have this seemingly like food trucks positioned in key places here, and that's their attack. That's how they would um, plan to survive this pandemic. But for McDonald's, they have already established all of the necessary resources in order for them to survive. And of course, what are the political and legal requirements? So of course, they won't be able to operate without adhering to all the legal requirements. So there is an example of an environmental scanning done in order to push through with the marketing research. Within this company customer competition environment, or the triple C's, many types of marketing research can also be conducted, and much of which is focused on using surveys for monitoring customers and markets, measuring awareness, tracking product usage or behavior, diagnosing immediate business problems, supporting strategy development, and the like. So, marketing surveys are the most common and practically the best way to conduct the marketing research. And there are a lot of examples that we can choose from in terms of topics, and I will enumerate the most common, starting with number one, the market description survey. So these types of surveys determine the size and relative market share of the market. Studies provide key information about market growth, competitive positioning, and tracking the share of the market. Another would be market profiling, segmentation, and surveys. identifying who the customers are, who they are not, why they are not your customers. So this is basically identifying markets that are not yet tapped, similar to the markets that we already have. Um, Further market segmentation and market share analysis. Number three would be stage in purchase process or tracking surveys. This is where the customer in the whether where are they in terms of the purchase. um, are they aware of the product? What's their level of knowledge? uh, are they just browsing our advertisements? Do they intend on purchasing? If our product or service involves a trial period, what are the chances that they would return the product or no? And of course, will they repurchase? That's the best question. Number four, customer intention. Purchase analysis surveys directed at understanding the current customer. What motivates the customer to move from interest in the product to actual purchase? And then number five, customer attitudes and expectation survey. Does the product meet the customer expectations? So, six, customer trust and loyalty or retention analysis survey. This is also good for high price consumer goods with long decision and purchase process taking. Of course, they would need to really trust the brand if it involves a lot of money to acquire. For of course, for smaller items, it does not involve a lot of trust, because if it turns out to be not a good product, the customer would just not repurchase again. But with this one, with customer trust and loyalty, they are expecting a lot when they get the once they get the product or the service. Seven, new product concept analysis and surveys, like for the packaging, for the features, what are the things that we can do to improve the product. Number eight, new product acceptance and demand surveys. Is there a demand for a product concept that you have in mind? Number nine, habits and uses surveys. So this is also a good topic, a good title, or probably interest to do a survey on. How are the customers using our product and what are their habits? Number 10, product fulfillment surveys. Evaluation of the product's promised bundle or benefits. Are the expectations created for the product, advertising, packaging, and product appearance fulfilled? Like if we made a certain promise, were we able to deliver on it? 11, product positioning surveys, competitive marketing position. So this is basically analyzing your competitors. What are their best practices? Okay. How do our customers view us compared to our competition? Number 12, brand equity analysis surveys. What is the psychological value that the brand holds in the marketplace? Number 13, advertising value identification and analysis surveys. So we advertise the value analysis focus on mapping the hierarchical attributes, benefits, and values that are associated with and portrayed by an advertisement. So this is similar to the McDonald's example earlier. Um, and then similar to that would be number 14, advertising message effectiveness. Was the message effective when we did the advertisement? Were we able to um, produce customers uh, who are now buying, okay, or convert rather customers to loyal customers? And then Salesforce effectiveness survey. So this is a very good survey topic as well. So how are our personnel doing? Are they serving you the way we have promised in our brand mission and vision? Number 16, sales and lead generation survey. So this is heavily done in sales. Um, like if you're in car sales, if you are in real estate, they do a lot of these sales and lead generation surveys. basically referrals, so that they can get more customers to buy their products or service. 17, service surveys. Of course, this is the most common. You have the net promoter score, the customer satisfaction surveys that are being done along with this. 18, customer service representative surveys, the attitudes, the burnout, turnover, and retention. So this is a really, really good topic for a marketing research. 19, sales forecasting and market tracking survey. So this is more of the predictive type of study wherein you are trying to determine how will the customers purchase our product in the future. Will we still be having higher demand or lower demand? And then finally, price setting surveys and elasticity of demand analysis. So this now is a topic with the relation to price. What's the most acceptable price? Are the customers happy with the current pricing, or they would want it to be much more cheaper, affordable, or priced higher? Okay, so those 20 topics that I have mentioned are just some of the common market research topics that you can do. Okay, so bottom line is that each of the surveys must focus on a specific area. Okay, you have to be very specific with this. We cannot allow general or really broad topics because it will be harder for you to execute the marketing research. And again, as we have mentioned in the beginning part of the discussion, marketing research are made to solve specific problems and are used immediately. Okay, so um, we need to follow clarification, objectivity, communication, improvement of models, and guide to research needs. So these are the things that are expected and are being done through the market surveys. So as we cap off the discussion, we have the basic research process, which will serve as a guide on our creation of the entire marketing research as we go towards the end of the the subject. So there are steps, but this is a general uh, outline of the process. It does not necessarily mean that we will have 9 chapters, but rather these are the elements that are needed to be evident in the marketing research. Like there needs to be an establishment of the problem. Basically, this will fall in the first chapter of the marketing research. Okay, problem formulation, the cost value analysis, what method of inquiry will we do, what is the research design, the data collection design, what's the planning and survey design, the data collection technique, analyzing, interpreting the data, and then the research report. So we will have more of this on our future lectures as we outline the different parts of the marketing research. Now, for your assignment, I would need to for you to come up with a research topic, a marketing research topic, with the help of your group, and this will be submitted via Google Classroom. More of the instructions will be given in your Google Classroom for this. So that's it. I hope you have learned the topic for the introduction of marketing research. And I have, for more videos like this, I have several videos in my different playlists that you can check on. And then just watch out for the next installments of these topics, because we will be completing the entire marketing research with the availability of the video. So with that, thank you so much. God bless, and I will see you on the next video.